What? So yeah, every single day of 2018 I done some sort of exercise, and I tried to keep the streak for 365 days, and I did it. I just about done it. As you can see here, I have logged every single day through that year on my Instagram stories if you'd followed the journey. Kind of to keep myself right, to make sure that I wasn't letting any day pass without putting it up, just so I knew what day I was on, to be fair, because it's easy counting the date of the month but never mind what day of the year you're in. So as I started off very keen, very let's go get it, let's smash this record of my own personal mindset. Day one, brilliant, at the beach, feeling great, energy's high. New Year's resolution, let's kick this off, let's get fit. First week went by, 7 days in, Sunday, finished it. Come Monday morning, I thought this was a cold one. It was about -2 degrees at the beach. I still wanted to be in bed 2 hours before I even started work. I was down there ready to run it, 3 miles. And I am not whatsoever a runner. So what I was doing was running 3 miles on the beach for about 5 months. Every single day, whether that be morning before work, after work, even very late at night. I've seen myself down there 10:30, 11 p.m. I done it, I made sure I got it in, and it came to about maybe halfway through the year, June time, where I felt so sore on my ankles, my feet, my bones were so tight, so sore, and everything just was kind of falling in on me, and I thought I need to do something different, I need to change it up a bit. Nothing wrong in that, I just needed to change it up because my job, I'm standing every day as well, so I needed to do something different. I went into the gym, I'd done different exercises in the gym. Some days I'd done my class, and I just kept to try to keep on constantly reminding myself what day I was at, because for me in my head, how I kept on going, how I kept pushing through it was the whole streaks about it. So say it came to 98 days, I thought 100, nice number, let's hit 100. 100 came, and I thought I'm not too far off halfway. If I can even at least just get to the halfway point, then I'll see the rest through and see how I get on from there. So it was kind of like many steps throughout it that kind of helped me going. By all means, I would really not recommend doing something like that for anybody else for the whole year. No rest, no nothing. Now, that's needless to say, these exercises weren't absolutely smashing. They weren't intense. They weren't 20-mile run marathons. You know, they weren't heavy sessions in the gym, big weights. It was just something, exercise every day, just chipping away at it. And so it came to about September, October time. And I thought to myself, right, I've done about 6 months in the beach running, and I've done about 3 months in the gym, so I just need to keep going with the mindset in my head of a lot of people saying that it's a bit silly doing it that year because I got married at the end of that year in December 22nd, and I was obviously willing to do it every single day, 365, and I always thought to myself, what would change in 365 days of me doing something that was exercise related? Would my body change much? Would my mindset change? Would my outlook on fitness, health change? And every single one of them did change. If I'm being honest, that's really kind of what gave me the whole slingshot start to loving fitness, to kind of getting into everything health related and dabbling in everything. Is the commitment it takes is fierce, it's harsh, but the amazing thing about it is if you go to the gym and you're just a regular gym goer, I mean, you go in and you do what you want. You do your program, you do your exercises, you do your workouts. Unless you have a PT or a class, you don't have anybody, you know, telling you what to do or anything, and that's what I kind of love about the whole industry in a way, is because you do you in your way and you grow in your kind of pace. You don't go seriously harsh if you don't want to, and for me, chipping away at something every day in the year was I had its ups and downs. There were some days where I just thought I couldn't even get out of bed. I'm just so tired and sore, especially on a Sunday. It was just after a whole week of work and then having to get up just for the simple fact of me dedicating every single day. So I mean, it was great. It was intense because come the end of the year I was always sore, especially after about 8 to 9 months into it. Every single day there was pain somewhere, whether it be just my arms and running and my legs. There was always constant pain. But for me, the pros that I got out of all this was that consistency is key in nearly everything we do. Whether it be our healthy meal plans, whether it be fitness, whether it be your work, family and friends, you want things to flourish and grow. Consistency is key. You just keep knocking at it. You turn up, you do it, you be there. I mean, there was days I was at the beach and I did not even feel like barely walking the beach. I turned up, I dandered for a bit of it, I run some of as much as I could, as much as my body could handle, and I dandered back or whatever it had to be. But I got that mileage in, I got the pace in, I got what I needed to do, and I ticked that off the list. My message to you, really just to wrap this up, is we are now in February 2020. You possibly might have had a resolution this year. Maybe because you've messed it up, maybe because you haven't really started, maybe because you feel you've missed that boat. Better now than never. Better now than never. Because you'll be thinking to yourself in 4 or 5 months time, come August, July, summertime, what would I be like now if I actually did start that back in the start of February, rather than leaving it and pushing it back. So challenge yourself, get out there, go smash your goals, and let's do this, fam. Let's go.